Hello viewers, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride, for the Nintendo DS. Previously, as we started the third part of the game, Madason teamed up with his own children, Heorot and Lena, as well as the old softy, Sancho. Now we're going to head off to Helmunaptra. We can find something pretty good here. I always wanted to go on an adventure with you, Dad. This is like a dream come true. You'll no worry about your little ones. When you are growing up, friend, I learn muchos about raising the bebés. Oh, that's good. Wow, where did you get that map, Dad? It's the most amazing map I've ever seen. If we'd had that, we probably could have saved you a bit sooner. Your grandfather gave it to me. I'd be much happier if I could wait in the wagon. Can I, Dad? Please? Sorry, Lena. It's hard work walking on the sand. My feet are killing me. What's such a huge castle doing stuck here in the middle of the desert? Do you know, Dad? Ah, what a relief to be out of the sun. I wish we didn't have to go outside again. My sister's finally come back. It seems like she was away for an eternity. She said she heard someone talking about a desert rose in a spa town she visited, and it made her feel homesick. A spa town, eh? I was happy just like him when you came home again, Dad. You won't go missing again, will you, Dad? Well, I will try not to. See, it's the best when the whole family, they are together. See. Have we met somewhere before? I'm Cleo. Hello, Cleo. Youth is a fading memory for me now. I decided to return to the place I belong before it's time to mummify me. Her youth's fading away? Does that make her about the same age as Sancho, then? I don't think so. People are saying the time is near when the legendary hero will return and come here to Helmunaptra. I'm a traveling minstrel, but I've decided to stay here for a while. It's always been my dream to meet the legendary hero and perform for him. I managed to equip the Zenithian sword, so does that make me the hero? I'm a bit confused. I don't really get it. That man had such a nice voice. Yours is nice too, Dad, but his is something really special. Have you heard of these desert rose things? Yes, I have, sir. That's why I'm here. I came looking for one. The only trouble is I forgot my hat, and it's far too hot during the day to go exploring without a hat. Ah, will I never ever learn? So he'd forgotten his hat the last time you saw him, too? You'd think he'd know better after all these years. You no think we should find some shade? Your Uncle Sancho, he can no stand this heat much longer. I'm worried I might shrivel up and die if I don't find some shade soon. Must be pretty hot here. I would die for some cold water now. I would dive into the cold sea now. I would definitely say see to the siesta now. When I travel with Senor Pancras, he no bring me to such a place like this. He's too much. So, here we are in the palace. Cleohatra, Queen of the Desert, embraces all visitors of the desert. So, women can rule over places too? It's probably quite hard work, though. 1,000 welcomes, wanderers of the desert. This is the queendom of Helmunaptra. Dad, I don't smell, do I? It's so nice and cool in here. Even the walls are cold to the touch. I'm researching the legendary hero. Ah, do tell, good sir. It is now clear to me that he did indeed come from Zenithian blood. But tracing his family line beyond the hero himself is extremely difficult. There's really no way to find out what happened to him now. Ooh, this place is brilliant. Look at all the books. The legendary hero can't be born of the blood of a Zenithian alone. He needs the blood of another. Hey, how did I know that? Yes, how did you, kiddo? Everyone is talking about the legendary hero. It's a little strange, this place, eh? How can you become as beautiful as Queen Cleohatra? Did you marry Mum because she's pretty, Dad? Oh, that wasn't the only reason. You chose her because of her personality. How romantic. Do you know what the ancient wisdom says? When a plague revisits the world, the legendary hero shall come once more. And Queen Cleohatra has spoken. The time is near. How come Queen Cleohatra can see into the future? She's a bit strange, isn't she? It's just like Queen Cleohatra said. It's amazing how she knows these things. Amazing indeed. Long ago, one of our ancestors accompanied the legendary hero on his quest. When together they restored peace to the world, he settled here, and Helmunaptra was born. I can't understand why he would have wanted to settle here of all places. It's just so hot. How long ago do you think she means? When you were a boy, Dad? Or ages and ages ago when Sancho was? Welcome, travelers. This is the training room of our warriors. The day is near when the Great One comes for the legendary helm. We must keep it safe until the legendary hero returns. Anda, I no believe the soldiers they can practice in so much hot like this. I sweat just to look at them. Ka! Stand back or be hurt! Practicing against a mannequin might just seem like sport, but the results are deadly. Hi-ya! That poor doll. It's taking such a beating, even though it hasn't done a thing to deserve it. Friend, he's dangerous. You no go so close. You may find Queen Cleohatra below in the Garden of Tranquility. No, he's no fair. I puff all the way up these stairs, but he's no the right way. It's funny seeing a throne room all empty like this. Does the Queen never sit in here? The vast shadow foretold by Queen Cleohatra already starts to cover the world. But do not let despair cover your heart. She also foretells the coming of the legendary hero. This shadow, you think he's the same evil that he's behind the death of Senor Pancras? Then we can no wait no more. We must meet with this queen, friend, now. That's why we're here, Sancho. Queen Cleohatra knows everything. If only I could see into the future, too, then I'd be of much more use to you. Oh, you will be of plenty use to us, Lena. Don't you worry about that. Back down to the garden. Wow, look at all the water and flowers. I never expected to see something like this inside a castle. I can't believe they have so many lovely flowers inside the castle like this. It is kind of interesting, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Your heart leaps in surprise to see such a beautiful garden in the middle of the desert. Queen Cleohatra blesses us with this paradise, more precious than beetle's blood. Her astounding beauty and her eyes that penetrate the mysteries of the future are her two greatest powers. But she can no be so beautiful like Senora Bianca, eh, friend? And I no believe any Senora as she could ever be any more beautiful than Senora Maida. Beetle's blood? I never knew that was precious. I'd say this garden must be 1,000,000 times more precious than that. Travelers come here in search of desert roses. They are said to be found in places that once were blessed with water, in oases. Helmunaptra must once have been a rich and fertile land. You think this means that the place where is green now, they can one day become like the desert? It's hard to imagine a time when the castle would have been surrounded by greenery instead of sand. Hello, Queenie. Welcome to my queendom. I am Cleohatra, Queen of the Desert. Ah, yes, you are no stranger to Helmunaptra. We entertained you once before, Madason. 1,000 memories of you have filled my thoughts since that time. And but a few sunrises ago, I witnessed a divine revelation. Ah, do tell, Cleo. The day of the legendary hero's coming is almost upon us. Is this your son, Madason? Yes, he is. Yes, I was sure that it was. How fast the sands of time build a mountain. A pretty small mountain right now. What is his name? Ah, Heorot. I see. I sense a power in your son, a mighty power, stronger than the searing heat of the noon desert. Please bring him with you, and follow me. This way. And we're automatically going to follow Queen Cleohatra. Back to the northwest room, and down several flights of stairs again. This shrine is home to the Zenithian Helm, a great treasure my queendom inherited from our forefathers. The legendary hero alone can wear it. So, Heorot, please try it on. We've finally found it. It's mine, isn't it, Dad? Well, we shall soon see. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. You all walk so fast. Well, little Heorot. Heorot examines the magnificent helm that's on display. It's the Zenithian Helm. Heorot tries it on, but the helm is too large and doesn't fit well. Uh-oh. Have we wasted a trip? But then, it starts to shrink. Amazing! The Zenithian Helm is now the perfect size for Heorot's head. And so it must be. The legendary hero is here at last. Oh, Great One, the world needs you. Only you can fight the plague of darkness that curses us. So, let us return. I must tell my people the happy news. Yay! It's exactly my size! Heorot's still just Heorot to me. Just because he's the hero, that doesn't mean he's not my brother anymore. That is absolutely right, Lena. I don't know what to say. When I think back now, there are many signs, but it's a miracle. Heorot is now legendary hero, while Madason is a hero's father. So we just need to get the Zenithian armor for Heorot and he'll be all set. For so long, your father, he has searched for the legendary hero, and now we find out he's his own grandson. I'm sure, Senor Pancras, he's very surprised, even though he's up in heaven. I've been feeling like something's calling out to me ever since we arrived here. Looks like it was the Zenithian Helm. Of course, it'll be quite a while before we get the armor. I'm not the legendary hero or anything, but you do still love me, right, Dad? Absolutely, sweetheart. It's strange, but I felt a sort of connection with the Zenithian Helm when I saw it. It was like I'd seen it somewhere before, and yet I knew it was only the first time. Just standing up in this place is enough to make room for much paella. It's just so hot here, it's starting to make me feel dizzy. We'll be back inside in a moment. Hello, Cleo. Greetings, O Great One Heorot. Your youth is of no importance, for it is written in the stars that you are the legendary hero. Only you can fight the plague of darkness that curses the world. There is nothing more we can do to help you. But we will pray for your victory. Almighty Goddess of the Heavens, 1,000 blessings on these brave warriors for peace. When Queen Cleohatra prayed for us just then, I got a really warm feeling inside. If the world is no so loco like this, poor Heorot, he could live like the normal boy. Written in the stars, she must have good eyesight. Oh, I get it. She means it's a sort of destiny. Well, I'll do my best. You'll help out, right, Dad? Queen Cleohatra has told us the news. We celebrate your coming, O Great One. Now, don't swell the kid's head. It's a bit embarrassing being called a hero all the time. Queen Cleohatra foretells a new destiny. The coming of the legendary hero will be the saving of the world. It is so hard work for this one young boy to save the whole world. Well, he won't be alone, will he, Sancho? People are expecting an awful lot of Heorot. I hope it won't be too much of a trial for him. Cleohatra, Queen of the Desert, embraces all visitors of the desert. What do you suppose you have to do to become queen? Do you think you just have to study really hard? I feel like everyone's watching me. I don't know where to look. Everyone in the castle, they look so happy, no? You think it's because of Heorot? 1,000 welcomes, wanderers of the desert. This is the queendom of Helmunaptra. It's a bit sad, really. I feel like there's a sort of distance between us and Heorot now. I wonder what all this talk of the hero is about. How come everyone's been waiting for me? Dad, being the hero doesn't change anything, does it? I'm still your son, right? Well, of course you are. We are no longer needed to guard the legendary helm. Our time has passed. We face a new dawn. It is our newfound destiny to protect the people of Helmunaptra. That's like saying the people of Helmunaptra are less important than the helmet. That's weird. I mean, I know the Zenithian Helm is precious and all, but it doesn't mean as much to me as Lena and Sancho and everyone. Ka! No one will be a finer warrior than me, not even the legendary hero. Hi-ya! Yep, the poor doll is taking a beating. Maybe I'd better start putting in some practice too. It's a big responsibility being the legendary hero. Have you heard the news? The legendary hero has come. People say he is a boy, a handsome boy. Oh no, you're not the legendary hero, are you? Guilty as charged, ma'am. Ah, it's him, ah! Oh boy. She's got quite a voice on her. My ears are ringing from all that squealing she just did. Girls like that are so silly. Why would she swoon over someone like Heorot? He isn't even big and muscular yet. You're the legendary hero, then you can come back and ask for my hand in marriage one day. What? Huh, why would Heorot want to marry her? He'll always have me around, so he doesn't need anyone else. What a young child to be taxed with such a heavy burden. You must be careful. Stay by your father's side and let him protect you. Yes, Heorot, you do that. I'm not all that young. I get up in the night to go to the bathroom all by myself, and I always eat up all my dinner. She's right. Heorot is still pretty small. He's no taller than me, even. See, this is right. Heorot is the legendary hero, but he's just a little boy. You must protect him well, friend. That means that the Zenithian bloodline of the legendary hero was never severed. This means that the world is saved. The world is saved? Yes, well, I'll do my best. You're going to come with me and help out, right, Dad? No way are you going alone, pal. Senor Pancras, you friend, and Heorot. See, the fate is no gonna be like normal for Heorot. Your Uncle Sancho, he is very worried, you know. You know, being in the desert, it makes you so happy there are the green plants and water in the world, eh? Oh yes. It's just like a normal garden, apart from the fact that it's inside. It's so lovely and cool. It's like a dream seeing so many lovely flowers inside a castle like this. Well, now we have confirmed that Heorot is the legendary hero. He has the Zenithian sword, shield, and helm. So the people of Helmunaptra have all been waiting for me to turn up? I feel all embarrassed now. Everyone here goes on about Heorot all the time. I'm starting to find it a bit boring. Are you a little jealous, Lena? If the tales of the legendary hero are true, it must mean that Heorot's mother really did descend from the Zenithians. My mom's really special, and I'm sure you probably are too, Dad. I don't understand. We both have the same parents, so why am I not some sort of legendary heroine? Oh, I wish I could save the world. Oh, don't worry, sweetie, you will do your part. Anyway, in the next episode, I think we will go off and revisit Coburg. This is Heorot Linnea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.